By name, Rufio.
I am Caesar's shield. But of what use shall I be when I am no longer on Caesar's arm? Well, no matter.
Where's that British islander of mine?
Here, Caesar.
Who bade you, pray, thrust yourself into the battle of the Delta, uttering the barbarous cries of your native land, and affirming yourself a match for any four of the Egyptians, to whom you applied unseemly epithets?
Caesar, I ask you to excuse the language that escaped me in the heat of the moment.
And how did you, who cannot swim, cross the canal with us when we stormed the camp?
Caesar, I clung to the tail of your horse.
These are not the deeds of a slave, prisoners, but of a free man.
Caesar, I was born free.
But they call you Caesar's slave.
Only a Caesar's slave have I found real freedom.
Ungrateful that I am, I was about to set you free. Now I will not part with you for 1,000,000 talents. Apollodorus, I leave the art of Egypt in your charge. Remember, Rome loves art and will encourage it ungrudgingly.
I understand, Caesar. Rome will produce no art itself, but it will buy up and take away whatever the other nations produce.
You'll have the best of the bargain. What else have I to do before I embark? I know there's something. I cannot remember. Well, we must not waste this favorable wind.
Caesar, I am loath to let you go to Rome. There are too many daggers there.
I shall have finished my life's work on my way back, and then I shall have lived long enough. Besides, I've always disliked the idea of dying. I'd rather be killed. Farewell.
Farewell.
Farewell, Apollodorus. And my friends, all of you, aboard.
Hail Caesar!
Hail Caesar! Hail and farewell! Hail Caesar!
Has Cleopatra no part in this leave-taking?
I knew there was something. Rufio, how could you let me forget her? Is this mourning for me?
No.
That was thoughtless of me. For your brother?
No.
For whom then?
Ask the Roman governor whom you've left us.
Rufio?
Yes, Rufio. He who is to rule here in Caesar's name and Caesar's way, according to Caesar's boasted laws of life.
He will rule as he can, Cleopatra, and will do it in his own way.
Not in your way, then.
What do you mean by my way?
Without punishment, without revenge, without judgment.
Caesar, you are leaving today. Now tell me, if you meet a hungry lion, you will not punish it for wanting to eat you.
No.
Nor revenge upon it the blood of those it has already eaten.
No.
Or judge it for its guiltiness.
No.
What then will you do to save your life from it?
Why, kill it, ma'am, without malice, just as it would kill me. What does this parable of the lion mean?
Why, Cleopatra had a tigress that killed men at her bidding.
Pothinus.
I thought she might bid it to kill you someday. Had I not been Caesar's pupil, what pious things might I not have done to that tigress? But without malice, I only cut its throat. That is why Cleopatra comes to you in mourning.
He has shed the blood of my servant, Ftatatita. On your head be it as upon his, Caesar, if you hold him free of it.
On my head be it then, but it was well done. Rufio, had you set yourself in the seat of the judge and with hateful ceremonies and appeals to the gods, handed that woman over to some hired executioner to be slain before the people in the name of justice, never again would I have touched your hand without a shudder. But this was natural slaying. I feel no horror at it.
No, not when a Roman slays an Egyptian. All the world will now see how corrupt and unjust Caesar is.
Come, do not be angry with me. I'm sorry for that poor Totatita. You're laughing. Does that mean reconciliation?
No, no, no. So ridiculous to hear you call her Totatita.
As much a child as ever, Cleopatra. Have I not made a woman of you after all?
It's you who are a great baby. You make me seem silly because you will not behave seriously. But you've treated me badly, and I do not forgive you.
Bid me farewell.
I will not.
I'll send you a beautiful present from Rome.
Beauty from Rome to Egypt, indeed. What can Rome give me that Egypt cannot give me?
Come, forgive me and bid me farewell, and I will send you a man Roman from head to heel, and Roman of the noblest. Not old and ripe for the knife, not lean in the arms and cold in the heart, not hiding a bald head under his conqueror's laurels, not stooped with the weight of the world on his shoulders, but brisk and fresh, strong and young, hoping in the morning, fighting in the day, and reveling in the evening. Will you take such a one in exchange for Caesar?
His name. His name.
Shall it be Mark Antony?
You're a bad hand at a bargain, mistress, if you will swap Caesar for Antony.
You will not forget.
I'll not forget. Farewell. I do not think we shall meet again. Farewell.
Hail Caesar! Hail Caesar! Hail!
Oh, tears, dearest queen, they stab your servant to the heart. He will return someday.
Hope not. But I can't help crying just the same.